Oh, son.
Bro, just eat the enchiladas while you're podcasting.
I'm in my room, though.
Why can't you eat it in your room?
You know what? I'm going to grab me a plate real quick.
Just get the enchiladas. Dude, grab the enchiladas, bring it in here, and we'll have a good old silly goose time.
Heck yeah. Okay, hold on.
Okay, go get your enchiladas. We got to start talking about some Childish
cares
Gambino.
about right
Is that bacon? Oh, my. No, that's not bacon. Yes, I am, Nash. I'm just getting food. Thank you.
No.
Are you ready to start talking about Childish Gambino? And some music stuff?
Yeah.
I want to talk about some music stuff with you guys. Are you cool with that?
I still have 2 albums left on my list.
You haven't even listened to it.
What?
Have you listened to it?
Gambino?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I finished that. Like,
did you like it?
Yeah, it was freaking great.
Dude, it's beautiful.
It was.
No, I haven't listened to Circles and then The Weeknd's new one.
I haven't listened to The Weeknd's.
Mac Miller.
Oh.
I've listened to Circles a couple times now.
Is it good?
I love it, dude. Dude, Mac, oh man. I went down a rabbit hole of like just music stuff the other night. Like started with Kendrick Lamar, like his live performances, and I just kept watching them. I watched some that he did on like late night of like it was during like the To Pimp a Butterfly era and that kind of stuff. It was just so good, dude. So good.
Bro, don't even get me started. You Kung Fu Kenny?
Oh, I just listened to
that man my life.
I just listened to that album last night, actually. Another time. It's beautiful, dude.
Have you heard Good Kid, Mad City?
Oh yeah, I have that on vinyl.
Oh, son, greatest album.
It's great, dude.
You listen to collector's edition, right? Because you know how it's supposed to be in the collector's edition, the correct order, because it's like 2 ways you can listen to it.
No.
If you go like, what do you have, Apple Music or something?
Wait, I know they did that with Damn. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did.
Oh, okay. No, I know. I just had to make sure you were hip to that.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, good.
I just barely hopped on the Kendrick Lamar train, and now I'm all in.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Like the past 2 months, like I never really cared for him, and then all of a sudden now I'm just like, all his albums, I'm just headfirst into.
His Damn album subjectively is his worst one, but it's still so good that IB English classes analyze it.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm thinking too. It's probably my favorite one, but I think To Pimp a Butterfly is just like, just if I could go back and listen to it and see how different it was from all the other music that was out at that time.
Oh,
changed the game.
See, I like Macklemore, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm still upset that the Heist won a Grammy over Good Kid, Mad City. Like, we're talking about like
yeah.
That was stupid.
Okay.
That was a snub.
See, I love the Heist. Like Macklemore, that entire album, I love it. It's so good. But I feel like we should be saving this for the podcast. We'll get into that rant later.
and then Damn won over Flower Boy, which it should have. Flower Boy just holds a special spot in my heart because that was like the first album I really listened to. But Damn it's just a better album. I've realized in the past month.
Flower Boy is pretty.
It's just cleaner.
Muy bueno.
Kendrick, man.
Oh, what else?
You ready?
Yeah, we've been recording. This is all going on. This is how we're gonna start.
I didn't know we was. I didn't know we were talking. Okay.
That was all going.
I feel like we should format this. Okay.
We probably should. I've just have a bunch of bullet points. You know?
I thought we were just kind of like just spitballing, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the album I like.
That's like what I want this to be, man. This is just a conversation we're having right now. You know, we're just having a convo.
I feel it.
But I do want to talk about Kendrick and Childish Gambino's album. I have a lot of stuff on this notes, but we'll just start. So what do you get? What do you guys think of 3.15.20?
3:15:20. I loved it. I was up at 3 a.m. FaceTiming my friend because it was her birthday, and then all of a sudden, I'm on Twitter and I'm like, oh my gosh, Donald Glover album, huh? He announced a new album. Then I was like, wait a minute, it just dropped, and I've
Yeah.
never like gotten to Apple Music so fast in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I listened to it. It was beautiful. I loved it. Yeah. The only annoying part is it's like I don't remember all the songs by the numbers, so
Exactly.
I have to
It's
do
hard
like
for me to
just
connect
starting
to
like
the
there.
song.
feel like Summer's 42-20 and tell you that. Oh, bro, when Feel Like Summer faded in, I'm gasp. I know this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
a moment. That was a moment.
I didn't even like that song until it was in the context of the album, and then I was like, yeah, this is really good. But
I
as a
always really
single,
liked
I
that
didn't
song.
really care for it. Jake, what'd you think?
I liked it a lot. It was, I don't know. I felt like it was everything that I expected it to be, honestly.
Yeah.
Like his last album, nothing too crazy. It was just like, if you appreciate Gambino, it's just a nice kind of going away present, I guess, because I
Yeah.
feel like he's not going to do music anymore. He said after that one.
Which I'm fine. I hope he goes more to directing and writing.
Yeah, I'm fine. I
I'd love
want to
to see
see
him direct.
because he's been not spread thin for so long, but he hasn't been 100% focused on something since Community, basically.
Yeah.
And so I want to see him 100% focused on Atlanta. That could be so freaking sick.
Do they still make Atlanta?
Yeah, I think
forgot
they're
about
working
it.
on a third season right now.
Good for them.
That's-
For me, I used to listen to I was a really big SoundCloud kid freshman year, and I used to listen to all the old unreleased Childish Gambino projects, his cover of "Rolling in the Deep" with Adele that he references a few times.
Fire song.
I listened to the All of the Lights.
Yeah.
Not All of the Lights. No, it is All of the Lights. I'm dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just like that. It felt like, because I didn't love Me and Your Mama. I thought it was super good, but it just wasn't completely my style. This just felt like a correct blend between everything. There was some rap, but it was also a kind of funky at the same time.
Yeah.
So I had a really big appreciation because it was like a blend. It was just everything in one. It was really.
It was like if Awake on My Love was more focused towards pop and mainstream media.
Yeah.
More media friendly instead of just being kind of weird.
Awake in My Love. It was good, but it was so different.
Yeah,
I loved it because the more I listened to it, I more appreciated it, and it's good.
I haven't listened to it in a very long time. I'd have to give it another run through. I won't lie.
That's one of my favorite albums of all time, Awaken My Love.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I like stuff that just pushes boundaries a little bit, I don't like things that are just formulaic. I want it to because it's cool to hear sounds that you've never really heard before in a certain sequence, and it's this whole new thing and this whole new perspective. That's how Igor was, and that's how Awaken My Love was.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how this album was too.
Mm-hmm.
Just a different kind.
I just thought, I don't know, I just think it's so funny when he drops stuff because there was no tweet. Everyone was just like, wait a minute. This man for real just drop an album at 3 a.m.?
Did you see he dropped it the week before, but it was just streaming on his website overnight? It started at midnight, and then by the time everybody heard about it, he just took it down.
Oh.
So some people had heard it, but he never released it and didn't say anything about it, and then a week later it just randomly dropped.
Yeah, his Twitter's really just empty, and I think it's so funny.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And he's just he just kind of does his own thing. So I don't know, I dig it.
Yeah, that's the true artist right there, dude. They're not on social media. They don't.
He cares about his audience, but he doesn't care about the audience.
He's not focused on the feedback and the criticism.
Yeah, he's just kind of this is what I made. You don't have to like it, but I made it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's just focused on putting out stuff that he's just. I saw a quote from. I'm gonna see if I can try and find it. Will you guys bullcrap for a second? Where was that?
Okay, Jake, we have to fill. Yeah, I don't know. every time I give Camp another listen through, I love it a little bit more and more each time. I know that's up there for you in terms of your favorite album.
Camp is,
if not number one, it's like number two, right?
Camp is my least favorite Glover album, probably.
Really? I think it's Jake's favorite, if I remember.
Jake, is it your favorite?
I think something happened.
Is he eating enchiladas?
He's eating the enchilada right now.
Oh, that's all right. Where was that post? It was some quote that was saying that the ultimate form of success would be just creating stuff and not having to answer to anybody. Sorry,
falling out of my mouth.
That's all right, buddy. Hey, that's okay.
That's the only way to go out.
Yeah. It was a cool quote. I can't find it though because I'm not that cool. But anyways, yeah. Childish Gambino.
Very cool, Broc.
He just likes to. He's probably out of everybody in the world. He's like the most creative dude. I was thinking about it. He got stand up. He wrote for 30 Rock. He did Community, so he could do comedic acting. He wrote for Atlanta, so he can do dramatic, like dramedy almost. He does music, literally everything. It's insane.
And a very, very high level too. Like it's not like
yeah.
It's not mediocre.
Yeah, it's all.
He's
great.
won something for everything he's done, basically.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The man's a beast.
The man is a beast. Mm-hmm. That's the truth. And it's weird because.
So what's next? Oh.
Yeah. What's
Keep going.
No. I don't have anything to say. I was just gonna think. I was thinking like, the past 5 years he's been thrown into the spotlight. Really, like he's been doing stuff well for a while, but nobody really knew it until Redbone for me. That popped off. That was when I found out.
That was kind of everyone's moment.
Yeah. Which every artist has that kind of moment. Mm-hmm. Jake actually showed me Childish Gambino before that, but I just didn't care. And then Redbone came out, and I was like,
care.
Yeah, because people show you stuff, and you're like, oh, that's awesome. I don't really care. But then, like, I listened to that song, and then I realized it was the same dude Jake showed me, and I was like, I should probably listen. Dude, Jake, I gotta tell you though, so I'm in love with this new dude, Chris D'Elia. He's my new favorite podcast, and like.
Oh, Chris D'Elia! No, I love Chris D'Elia, dude.
Bro, you showed me Chris D'Elia like.
I know.
The last time you were here, because I looked up Chris D'Elia, and it like my YouTube automatically said Chris D'Elia Drunk Girls, and I was like, I've never watched that, and I was like, dude, Jake showed me that like the last time he was here.
Isn't that what we watched?
The Drunk Girls thing, and he's talking about. Have I showed you the Catholic Church one?
Dude, I don't know. I don't
know.
So
he's
the Catholic
funny.
Church. Yeah, he's my favorite.
You gotta watch his stand-up, but his podcasting is freaking hilarious too.
Congratulations, the podcast, bro. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I need to put you on another comedian / podcaster.
Who?
I put Miles on, because I'm not the podcast. Andrew Schultz. He's freaking.
He's in that group.
Yes,
he's in that group, dude. He's in the. There's the group of like the Joe Rogan comedians, and it's like Joe, Chris D'Elia, Brendan Shaw, Brian Callen, and Andrew Schultz is in that group. I've heard his name thrown around. Dude, Brian Callen. I've started listening to his podcast too with Brendan Shaw. It's so funny. Dude. Have you watched him and Chris D'Elia just go at it on their podcast?
I haven't watched it.
You need to look up just Chris D'Elia versus Brian Callen because they're like best buddies, but on the podcast they just fight the whole time, and it's so funny.
That's funny.
And Chris is he's just annoying as heck. But yeah, anyways, I keep forgetting to tell you that you put me on to Chris D'Elia and Childish Gambino, and I never knew. So thank you for that.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome, I guess.
I really appreciate that. So yeah, Gambino. But dude, this was the craziest thing this has happened like a few times, is I'll love an album, like I love this Childish Gambino album, and then, dude, you guys watch Fantano?
Yes.
Oh, I don't watch Fantano.
I
know who he is, but I don't watch him.
It's like, so I watch all of his reviews just because I'm curious, and
Did he do it on Gambino?
Yeah, he did. He just barely put it out.
I haven't
What
seen did he give it?
A 4, I think.
Oh, he gave it a 4.
A 4. And it's like I I don't know. And then it always gives me a different outlook on the album. Like when he says that that he didn't like a song that I previously liked, then I always look at that song or that album like a little different. Like it's bad, but deep down I actually like it. It's so like it's a weird brain thing I have, and it's like same with movies, like the Rotten Tomatoes kind of thing. Like if it has a bad score, my brain's automatically like, it's not
I feel
good.
that way with Rotten Tomatoes too. That like sways me a little bit after I've seen
And
it.
I
It's
need
like, was
to,
it really that bad? And then I'm like, actually, it kind of was pretty good. So
I need to get out of that headspace. It sucks. But I was just wondering, like, what are you guys thinking about, like, putting numerical ratings on art like that? Like Rotten Tomatoes or, like, music reviews like Pitchfork or Fantano?
it needs to be there.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen regardless. Like it's one of those things. Everything needs to have a rating because everything needs to be better than something else.
Yeah.
And once again, everyone's like allowed to have their own opinion. So like, if he wants to, he can rate it whatever he wants. Like if he thinks his favorite album is better than that, so be it.
Like with or without
a
however many subscriber YouTube channel he has, that's his opinion, and that's what
at the end of the day. Even if people just watch it, it's not like fact. It's just like you're allowed to have your own opinion. So
yeah, it does bring discussion though. But I mean, I like that, but I don't let it sway me too much.
Yeah, no, especially with music. If I like music, like
I like music, there's nothing that can change me from stopping from liking something.
Like, for example, that Chance the Rapper album that everybody hated it, I loved it. He literally gave it a like high 0, and I loved it. And like, I still bumped that to this day. That was my most played album last year. So like, I don't care. Like, hey, I'm like, if you don't like it, it's whatever. But
yeah, and I feel like with Fantano, the rating system, like I don't think he ever claims to be like an esteemed music critic. It's just what he thinks about the album personally, which I get it. And he just has like a metric for it. And I don't have anything against Fantano. I think he obviously like is very passionate about music and the industry and knows a lot about it, but I don't know, it just sucks sometimes because my brain works like I have to be in the know and sophisticated. So when somebody that's high up says that they don't like this thing, then my brain's like, oh, you probably shouldn't like that thing. It's stupid. I got to get out of it. But
that's fair.
He's done that
At
to
least
a
you
lot.
realize that's something to work on. All good.
Yeah. I've been trying. I used to be like so just narrow-minded, like high art, hoity-toity kind of person. And it's just dumb. But yeah, Fantano. If we can get Fantano on the podcast, that'd be great. So Fantano, if you're watching this, hit me up.
Anybody knows Fantano personally, bring him on.
No hard feelings on this one. But yeah. And then, dude, can we talk about Kendrick Lamar more? Because I'm really on a Kendrick Lamar, like, binge right now.
Fair. I feel like Kendrick Lamar is a lot like Gambino in terms of the fact he doesn't really publicize his music or really talk about what he's doing. Like, basically, the man drops an album, then has, like, radio silence for, like, 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed.
And I think it's really funny. Also, the fact that he's 5'4" is, like, hilarious.
He's so short. It's
like,
wild.
that's just, I know, I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. In my opinion, Good Kid, Mad City, like, To Pimp a Butterfly is, like, his most meaningful album.
Yeah.
Probably, like, just due to all, like, the symbolism and themes in it. But just the way, like, the first time I heard Good Kid, Mad City, and just, like, I've never heard an album told, like, a story before. It was just, like, so, like, it was so life-changing to me. And I was like, I love it.
It literally
Broc, give me your favorite Kendrick Lamar songs from each album.
Yeah. Your top 3?
From each album. Give me, like, top 3 each album.
Can we start? I haven't really gone into Section 80 yet. It's like
neither have I really.
I plan on it because I hear it's good, but I don't know. So Good Kid, Mad City. I like a word I can't say in my podcast. B word, don't kill my vibe. And then obviously like Drank is good. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, Backseat Freestyle is great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go for Mad City is good. Those are all like the very base ones. So that's not a very deep list. And then Damn, I would probably have to say like it changes every single day for me. It's like I really like XXX. That's such a good song.
Yes, that's such a good song.
It's crazy. It's like 3 different songs, and it just puts you in so many different moods. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Did you watch have you ever seen when he performed that at the Grammys?
I have not.
That was one of the videos I watched when I was up at 3 a.m. for no reason. It was insane. And freaking U2 came out. It was wild.
Oh, U2 came out?
Yeah, that dude has a great voice. What's his name? Bono?
I don't remember. I just remember they downloaded where they downloaded their album to everybody's phone.
Wait, what?
You don't remember that? Like.
Oh, yeah. It was on all like the Apple.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Did I get hacked? I have the new U2 album."
What was I always saw that on mine, and I was like, I've never downloaded this. And then I heard that was a thing, but I don't really know anything about it.
I always thought that was so funny.
That's awesome. But yeah, they're great. And then Feel is always good. That's probably one of my favorite ones from that album. And then DNA, dude. It's just or Duckworth.
Yeah.
DNA or Duckworth.
Duckworth
is so good. I love that song. And then To Pimp a Butterfly.
I love God from that song on that album, God.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. It's probably God, XXX, and then maybe Duckworth. I can't remember what order. I'm not looking at it right now.
It's hard for that album. It's like there's some albums that they have such a tight track list. There's very few, because like on most albums you'll listen to them and there will be a space where you're like not really paying attention and it's like a lull in the album almost. But then there's some where there's no lull and it's just good the entire time, every single second.
Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoy that album every single time I decide to give it a full listen to.
Yeah, it's a crazy album. And then To Pimp a Butterfly, let's see, I'm fresh off it. So obviously, dude, King Kunta is
King Kunta, yes sir.
That is probably my favorite one because, dude, I just bump that all the time. And then Institutionalized is good with Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
I love Snoop. And probably I is pretty good. So yeah, that'd be my top 3 for that one. What's your top 3? Is Jake even still on?
Jake doesn't really listen to Kendrick Lamar that much, though.
Oh yeah. What's your top 3 from every album? Let's hear it.
Mine? Let's check. Let me go on my Apple Music.
All right.
Kendrick Lamar. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of Overly Dedicated in Section 80 either, but you should give them a listen because sometimes it's just throwing you. Good Kid, Mad City. I love Mad City, of course.
Yeah.
My favorite song, like Kendrick Lamar song ever, is Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. It's that 14-minute song.
Oh, yeah.
Where they sing and they get baptized at the end. I just think it's such a good song.
Yeah.
And, Swimming Pools is a good one. There's a bunch. Money Trees. To Pimp a Butterfly. I'm a big fan of King Kunta, of course. You, All Right. All Right's probably my favorite one.
Oh, I forgot. I straight up forgot about All Right. That is so good. I listened to that as soon as I got out of bed this morning just to hype me up for the day.
Yeah. No, it's from Damn, it's probably God, I think is my favorite one, then XXX, then Duckworth, and then I feel like wait, where is it? Love is really good. Like that's the sleeper for me. Love. And then just the ending with blood. And she's like, "You've lost your life," and it's a gunshot, and everyone's like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
No, that's sick. So I don't know. And then Jake is with me on here. The Black Panther album, since he technically wrote that.
Oh yeah.
I like that one. I've listened to that.
He's like, I know that one. the Black Panther album's just perfect. It just is. Like there's not a fault in the Black Panther.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. I can't even pick 3 songs I like from that because I love them all.
Yeah. I forgot to say probably one of my top Kendrick Lamar albums, Untitled Unmastered, dude.
I have to give that one a listen. I haven't listened to that one in a very long time.
Oh my, that's like all the outtakes of To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Oh no, there's this one song that I really like in there. I'll have to find it, but yeah,
that one's so great.
I've listened to it a couple times.
I listened to that one today. It
has been a while since I've been on a Kendrick Lamar binge. I won't lie.
I'm gonna just overplay him probably and then never listen to him again in my life. That's how it goes. Hopefully not. But I'm just listening to him so much right now. Him and Thundercat. Have you guys listened to Thundercat yet?
No, sir.
Oh my god.
You told me to, and I
Thundercat is life changing. Bro, in a couple years, household name. I'm calling it right now on this podcast. Thundercat. Just kidding.
I remember when this dude tweeted out that Russ was going to be bigger than Drake.
Oh.
No. How's that going?
Russ.
Drake is Drake. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I love Drake, man.
His music's all right. I don't know. I like him as a person. He seems like a chill guy.
His music is like,
Yeah. It's good.
I don't like. I like some of his stuff. Like I like most of his mainstream stuff more than like his other stuff. But like him on features, if it's featuring Drake, I'm listening to it.
He is amazing on features.
That's true.
Like featuring Drake is just like might be my favorite sentence ever.
Yeah.
If they just drop the second half of Sicko Mode, but it's just called Out Like a Light and it's just Drake featuring Travis Scott, do you know how much I would listen to that?
Travis Scott's somebody I never got into either. I like a couple.
I haven't gotten all the way in, but
I haven't gotten all the way in, but
yeah, what I've listened to, I like.
I'm very surface level with Travis Scott. I won't lie.
Yeah, but he's good.
He's good. I enjoy his music a lot. He has a really good Netflix documentary.
I watched a little bit of that actually.
You did? Was it good? Like I heard it was good. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh shoot.
Thundercat, dude. Thundercat. Okay. Thundercat's on To Pimp a Butterfly, actually. On a couple songs he's credited. I don't know if he does the bass. It sounds like his bass. Because Thundercat's bass is like the most wobbly. It's insane. You're going to have to listen to it after this podcast. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I can't say I've ever heard of him. I won't lie.
I have heard of him.
I don't want to say he's underground because that's a cringy term, but he's kind of a little bit underground. Just a little bit. Not like crazy. But it's not like I would expect you guys. That sounds so pretentious. Hey, I take that back.
No, we get it.
Anyways, but yeah. Somebody else I got what you're trying to say. I wish I would have started listening to Mac Miller earlier in my life before he died. Because Mac Miller is very, very talented. He was very, very talented. Mm-hmm. And it's like, now I just listen to his music and I'm just sad thinking about it. Because he was that talented. Kind of crazy.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Drugs are a weird thing.
Drugs are a weird thing.
Are we doing this now?
Cause like, dude, he was probably on drugs when he was writing his music. So drugs can like bring some pretty beautiful art into this world, but then
Chance the Rapper made acid rap on acid.
Exactly. And in the 60s and 70s, dude, everybody was on acid. The Beatles, everybody was on acid. Guaranteed. Like, it's not even a question. That's facts.
Psychedelics make you see colors, dude.
You can't make...
See colors, hear colors.
Not hear colors. The other way around.
You can hear colors,
See music.
Sure.
See music.
There you go. Good job, Delvin.
It's just like, you can't make that crazy of art unless you're on drugs. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, there, I said it.
Someone check Broc's coffee right now.
Look, I don't I don't take drugs. That's why I'm not famous.
Interesting take.
I what?
He said interesting take.
Oh. Yeah. Drugs are cool. Depending on what you're doing with them. Anyways.
Yep.
I want to hold on.
Well, we just lost our PG rating on this podcast.
I don't care. I don't want to be PG. I want to be a little bit extra
Family
spicy.
friendly.
I want to be a little bit extra spicy on this podcast, you know.
Ooh.
I gotta go restart my camera. Hey, talk about who you think is the GOAT in music. That's the next thing I wanted to talk about. So go.
Oh God, I thought he was gonna say basketball. I was like, you want to start this?
Huh. I didn't
tell you about
Andres and Kyle.
Kyle Andres just like a peer.
GOAT in music.
Oh! I'm playing Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shoot.
We're talking genre or in general?
Just in general. Like, just who do you think is the best musician right now?
Right now?
Right now.
Okay, wait. So if we want to, okay. So I feel like there's two ways to level this. Because I feel like we talk about influence or like people who just always find a way to stay relevant. Like, love him or hate him, it's Drake. Like, Drake's low-key been running this for years. Like, so, but like, I feel like if you want to like, oh, who makes the best songs, then like, it's a different discussion. But like, in terms of like longevity and like influence, it's got to be Drake.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
I always get pissed when they put Drake on like the best rapper of all time lists, but it's like you kind of got to hand it to him. He has lots of hits.
Like you can't deny the accolades. Like you got to check the rings.
He's still not higher than Kanye to me.
Maybe like probably in commercial. Kanye is meeting his last days, man.
Kanye needs to stop bringing down his value.
Kanye needs to stop making church music.
Hey,
sorry.
I liked that album.
It was fine. It was all right.
It was okay.
I tried to like it. It was good. It was fine, but it wasn't like The Life of Pablo was like his peak. That's my favorite Kanye album. It was like he just kept building to Life of Pablo, and then Yay, I really liked Yay, and then it just went down.
Yeah, I'm just very appreciative that like it's just like the man, like all of the lights is just like a great song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the man who made all of the lights is like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Man's a superstar. Shout out Kanye.
Kanye's a genius. Dude, I want Yeezys so bad. I'm going to become a sneakerhead just for fun. I want Yeezys. I just bought some Ultra Boosts. I'm going to see if I can break into the sneaker game.
Did you really?
You'd be wearing Yeezys with your New Balance sweatpants.
Yeah, that's my goal in life.
I actually don't have New Balance sweatpants.
Yeezys are just, I don't have the budget. Maybe if this podcast really takes off, I can buy some, but it's not looking.
That'll be your first purchase.
That'll be my very first purchase with podcast money. Yeezys, man.
Donate and support.
They're under the table.
Go support my Patreon.
Broc Yeezys adventure.
I should get on TikTok. If I can become famous on TikTok, then I can buy Yeezys.
You can do anything. Just pretend you're gay.
I know. I don't even have to pretend. That's the best part. And I feel like everybody can get famous on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like, I could do it, maybe. I'm somewhat entertaining, man. Somewhat. I laugh at myself, if that counts. There's one person in the world laughing at me, and it's me.
Yep.
So, find people that are like me.
One for one.
Yeah, exactly. Jake.
Oh, what other topics do we have?
I was gonna start talking about the warm up.
Ooh.
I want to talk about the warm up. Like, why'd you start the warm up, Jake?
Why did I start the warm up?
You don't have a reason?
I do.
Yes, he does.
I started the warm up because I realized that I'm having, we're taking a basketball turn in this podcast for those people.
Oh, here we go.
I can't follow, so this is all
why
you
I
guys,
lace
dude.
him up. He's like, I know Gordon Hayward.
But I started it because it's like I have good basketball conversations with people every day, and I have a camera at home, so why can't I just do this?
Yeah.
Talk about it every day. And it started to go in a direction that it was like a little weird, and I haven't really posted in a little bit because I got kind of busy first off, and then it kind of just.
And then the NBA shut down, so there's not much to talk about.
It was inconvenient timing, most certainly.
Yeah, but I wanted it to be more like a podcast like this, but I didn't have the resources to make it like a straight mics and stuff. And
I got lucky, dude. Somebody lets me use this setup. I got real lucky.
Yeah, that's so cool though.
I have to pay for my own podcast host though. It's like $20 a month.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid. Why can't I just upload it? Podcast should be like YouTube. I should just be able to upload whatever I want.
Yeah, that's one good thing about
that's kind of weird.
YouTube, but
I thought that's how it would be too. But then it was just like, nah, you gotta pay somebody to upload it. And I'm like, all right, that doesn't make any sense, but okay, it's fine. It's whatever.
I haven't watched an episode of this before, which I will change. But by the way, your intro song is fire.
Thank you, dude.
Don't you usually? Isn't it the Broc and Dawes podcast? Don't you usually have a partner?
Yeah, that kid's gone today. He's been ditching me a lot lately. Shout out to Dawes. He had
that's why we're here.
A party or something, I think. But yeah,
social distancing.
Yeah, it was social. We're trying to practice social distancing. So he's actually gonna come in and switch off. He's out in the foyer, and he's just gonna come in and switch off, and then,
I respect it.
Miles. So I remember watching a video on your channel, and you were talking about the first time you got noticed in public. Were you talking about it was at VidCon? Do you want to talk about that? Because that's dope.
VidCon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was kind of sick. I had 100 subscribers at the time. What was that, 2 years ago? So yeah, I had about 100 subscribers. It was just really weird because I was like, whoa, people watch me. Even now, it's kind of weird for me because at school, it's gonna sound pretentious, but we're people know who we are. We're identified as oh, they're those kids who run around. They don't do drugs, but they run around with that camera all the time. So I don't know. It's just kind of cool, and I've always really liked that whole aspect. And I was like, hey, you know what? This YouTube thing pans out, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
That's why I really enjoy David Dobrik's vlogs, just him having all his friends, just having a good time. So that's what I've really tried to replicate. Yeah. And I feel like we do a good job at that. We're out there and I don't know, what kind of stuff do we do, Jake? We can basically do anything.
Yeah, honestly. And it's cool because we do the same stuff when the camera's not around.
Yeah, no, it's not it's just it's not acting or anything. That's really how we all are.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
We're all super dumb.
It's a
bunch of kids, man.
Being yourself on camera is the best thing you could do because it makes it feel like you're connected to the people watching. Because if you're just an actor, then people don't really feel connected to you.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like podcasts and YouTube have kind of taken off more than traditional television.
Because it's just someone clicking a button and just sitting down for an hour, or an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's just real people just chilling,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this I think the quote from Spider-Man, anyone can put on the mask, but it's the same thing. Anybody can do this. It's just I do it.
Yeah.
Anybody can grab a camera, 5 friends, and go mess stuff up.
Yeah, everybody has the capacity to be entertaining. If you are a person and you have thoughts,
days, you do.
Yeah, somebody is gonna find you interesting and want to watch.
Yeah, no,
your content.
literally.
Everybody.
People, I still can't wrap my head around that. Like, people literally tune in, and like, I mean, granted, I don't have the biggest following, but like, I have a pretty sizable following. Like, when I switched from video games to vlogging, because like, I made my YouTube channel because I wanted to be like a professional Call of Duty player for like ever.
Yeah.
But I was so scared when I made the transition to vlogging because I was like, are people even gonna like want to watch this?
Yeah.
But like, I get like so many views now, like subjectively, of people like watching like me just like live my life with my friends. It's just so weird to me.
Yeah, it's a strange thing.
I wouldn't trade it for anything though.
Yeah. I love making stuff. Making stuff is dope. I'm making stuff right now. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna make some stuff until I go to bed. That's just what I love doing. Gonna go work on some clothes. That's why,
because I had a YouTube channel too, and it was like I kind of did the same thing because it's fun.
Why'd you stop doing that?
Because I honestly don't like being the center of attention in front of the camera. I'd rather do everything behind it. Yeah. Everything behind it.
Yeah. That's how I am.
Not to say that it's like I'm gonna shun myself from never doing it again.
Yeah.
But it's like, especially at my house with no friends, it's like I couldn't.
Quarantine.
Yeah. No. I feel that.
I used to be a more
edit, and I feel like that's my sorry.
And now I'm just a full-on narcissist. So I'm like, really want to be famous. Yeah.
Yep.
Just chilling. That's literally all I had. We might have to wrap this up, fellas. I want to get you in the studio, though. We got to do a live podcast together because
we got to get live.
We got to go live.
We got to get live, boys.
And we got to make a video. I'm going to record a video right after this podcast.
Oh, no, yeah, we need another upload.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, the streets have been waiting.
It's going to be different. It's a different video. It's a little bit out there. It's not like anything I made. So hopefully we'll see how it works.
Sweet.
But all right.
I am intrigued.
I wish you guys the best. Happy quarantining. Stay safe. I love you very much. Thanks for being on the show.
I'm here, homie.
We love you. Thank you for having us. It was a pleasure.
If you want to plug any of your stuff, go ahead.
You like watching high schoolers be high schoolers and do things of questionable legality. Is that the word? I don't know.
Legality.
Sure. We don't break laws. I don't know. YouTube.com/Zekken, Zekken. That's me. Go check me out. I be out here sometimes.
Sometimes.
Also, if you're into basketball for any reason, go check out the warm-up. I'm actually working on something at the moment.
You are?
Big.
Oh, wait. Actually, I knew that. Not that.
It's very big in terms of
sweet.
Big leap. So
that's dope.
Posted.
Definitely go check those guys out because their stuff's way more entertaining than my stuff. So,
don't even do that to yourself right now.
Yeah, go check them out. Go leave them a like. Go support them. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being on, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
See you.
Appreciate you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem. I love you guys.
Love you, soldier. Jake, I'm gonna whoop you in Mario Party.
Heck no.
Jake, enjoy your enchilada, man.
Yes.
Yeah, enjoy that enchilada.
All right. I wanted to go back down to get more, but people were in the kitchen.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Later, soldier.